Hey guys, so what I'm going to do is just take you through a post-workout stretch. Okay, so it's about 10 minutes or so. Most stretches that we hold here today will be about 15 to 20 seconds. So if you want to follow along with this, all you'll need is yourself, maybe a mat on the floor, and something to lean against, whether it's a chair or a couch. Okay, so we'll begin. Again, this could be a follow along one there, so just in your own space. All right, hands up overhead. We're going to lean to one side and hold that for 15 seconds. Okay, again, just taking breaths. We're stretching right underneath the armpit here. Reach over and upwards, and then switch to the other side. Okay, obviously, when you're not talking, you'll be able to breathe through this one. Okay, again, reaching with the palm of the hand up and across as far as you can, breathing. Okay, then we're going to bring the arm across, okay, as far as you can across the body, and even hug around if you want to. Drop the shoulder down low and breathe through this one here. We're stretching the shoulder here. Okay, so again, just breathe through this one. Okay, all these stretches nice and simple, and again, you can just breathe through them. There's not much movement with them, so you can do them on the spot. Okay, so again, reach around the shoulder, drop the shoulder down here. Okay, and a little twist is fine. Deep breaths with it. Okay, again, and just holding position. Okay, shake them out. We're going to go up and behind the shoulder for our tricep stretch. Again, you're just reaching down the back of the body. Okay, holding a stretch again here. If you want to add that little bit of extra lean to the side, that's fine. Go ahead. All right. Okay, and then we'll switch to the other side. The hand here is just for support, not to push too hard. The other hand is reaching down along the body. And again, you're breathing through it there again. Anytime you're doing push-ups, shoulder workouts, planks and stuff, this be handy. Okay, and we relax out of that tricep stretch. Okay, the next one then is just across the shoulders here and the biceps. So I want you just to take the hands out to the side, point the thumbs up. Okay, and now backwards. Okay, thumbs up and backwards. Okay, so this is just stretch again the shoulders and the biceps. Okay, if you're really tight in this one, just go back further, or as far as you can. Sorry, go back as far as you can to get a stretch on the biceps and the chest. Okay, a little bit of push back there now for the chest as well. Deep breaths through this. Okay, excellent. Now, okay, so from this one here, we go on to your chair or your couch. Okay, underneath again the arm here, but a bit deeper in the stretch. Okay, so hands on the object. Okay, reaching over, and I want you to take the leg back, and whatever leg goes back, it's that side that you go underneath. Okay, head dig down nice and low. Alright, and then come back to center. Okay, finish off as long as you want. Okay, obviously if you want to go longer than 15 to 20 seconds, that's fine too. You can go back and pause the video or slow things down. Deep breaths. Okay, and then we're back to the center, and just hold the center for a second. Okay, excellent. Just to continue on that one there, so we're going to lie down on the floor. Okay, and we're going to just lie back completely. Hands are here. Going to reach over the head, stretch out the legs and arms, and full 5 breaths. Okay, so this should be kind of like for the spine as well as the arms and the shoulders. Get your breaths in. And try to think of all the muscles down along from the neck, shoulders, the chest, and underneath the arms, the legs, all just relaxing. Okay, so when you have your 5 breaths done on that one here, I want you to take the hands out either side. Okay, get the knees over to one side. Okay, I just want you to hold this for 15 seconds. Okay, so just breathing with this one here now. Both hands placed in the ground, knees as close to the ground as possible. Okay, and just breathe it. Breathe through the middle back. Try to relax the lower back. And then we're going to bring it back over. Okay, to the center and to the other side. Okay. And just breathe again for the 5 breaths. Think of the middle back being twisted and loosened out. Even the arm that's on the ground here now as well should get a nice stretch. Good. Okay, so we're going to feet back to the center. Okay, and now what we're going to do is take the feet nice and wide. Okay, we're then going to sit forward and just place the hands on the ground here and hold a nice stretch. Okay, so nice and tall. And a breath. Okay, I just want you to walk the hands a little bit further. Okay, and go for another breath. Now, again, just creeping forward. If you're really struggling with this one here again, obviously you can start back here. It's more important to be nice and tall with the torso than it is to reach far forward, okay? You can play with the position of the legs here, or you could get something to sit yourself up onto, okay? So nice and far forward there again for the fifth one. And try to reach out, okay? So then we're going to bring the feet close together here. We're going to cross the leg over, and if you have enough flexibility to start here, you should be able to bring the knee up a little bit here and create a bit of a stretch, okay? We're then going to fold the leg across to the side here, okay? So that this leg is getting a full stretch, okay? I'm going to sit up into it there. So a modified pretzel stretch here, all right? Look like the shape of a pretzel, nice and tall. Good, and then come back to the start here again. If that was really difficult, again, you could just sit up like this and hold your position again, okay? Now, we swap over to the other side. We're gonna grab the leg over here. We're gonna bring the knee up a small bit. We're gonna drop the leg down, and we're gonna try sit up into that modified pretzel position. Again, you're holding 15, 20 seconds, or the length of 5 deep breaths, okay? Again, the outside of the leg here, if we're really struggling, again, the leg is straight and we're sitting up nice and tall, okay? So really important to stay tall when we're doing these hip stretches so we get a proper pull on the muscles we want, okay? So we're just finishing off this one here. We just come out of here, okay? And the leg's straight, okay? We're gonna take one leg, grab the ankle and pull it back. Okay, we're looking for a stretch along here. If we don't have it, we drop a little bit lower to the elbow, and that should immediately get the stretch. Foot on here, right out to side, okay? Stretch here, lean away from it, okay? Again, and also pushing the hip forward and getting a nice stretch along the front there, okay? Think of all the muscles again down along the side here, all the muscles here. Excellent, okay? We then swap over to the other side, okay? So again, let's grab the ankle, pull the knee back like that again. Are you getting a stretch? If so, stay here. If not, drop to the elbow here. Reach forward, or sorry, backwards with the arm and forward with the hip. You get a great stretch then along the front of the thigh here as well. Okay, if you've just done a workout again, you're probably just getting your breath back there now, your heart rate back down, you're cooling down a small bit. We're nearly finished there now. Okay, it's a great way to wind down. Okay, now we're going to go with our feet straight this time. We're going to reach towards the toes, just like we did with the wide position here. Just take a breath and reach. Okay, and just wherever you can hold it. If you need something to kind of help you sit up a little bit higher, okay, whether it's a mat or cushion, that'll help you reach further forward while also being able to stay nice and tall. I'm just going to turn here again, so just holding and reaching a bit further each time. I say each time breathe. You can come back a small bit if you wanted to, just to reset the back and reach forward, okay? You're nice and warm after the class that you've just done, so you should be able to go that a little bit further, but just be careful, don't go too far. You should know your limits on this one, okay? So back of the calves here now and the hamstrings. If you really want to get a hamstring stretch out of this one as well, I would suggest putting the toes forward like that, and actually it reaches higher up on the leg, nice and tall here. Okay, it gets higher on the leg here, and actually feel a nice stretch down along the front of the thighs as well. Okay, lastly, I'm going to go and bring the feet close together like that, okay? Push the knees apart, okay? And again, trying to sit up here a little bit harder with the legs like this to sit up nice and tall, okay? So just pushing the knees a little bit, okay? You can grab on the outsides here, just let the legs kind of relax. People kind of tend to do this just to switch off the muscles here again, just kind of helps by pushing the legs down. You're actually relaxing the inside muscles here as well too. So push down, that gave a good stretch, okay? You're trying to stay nice and tall in this one here. Okay, this is always a tight area for myself again, so you know your own flexibility. I would ideally, if I was to do this stretch, I'd probably get a cushion and get it a bit higher on this one here. I much prefer that. So if I was up higher, I could probably get the feet in a bit closer here, and I could probably lean in and get a better stretch on the inner thighs. Okay, so that'll be the last stretch here, and a good way to finish again would be the ragdolls. Okay, so to completely finish off your workout would be the ragdolls. Okay, so for the ragdolls, we stand right back up again. Just be careful again, getting the breath. Okay, not to get too lightheaded. We fold the arms, separates the shoulder blades. We reach down towards the ground, and we lean left and right. Just go to each side. Right, over and back, in the center, over and back. About 3 times each sides, and up and overhead. Okay, so just when you're coming up again, let's go one more time. Fold the arms, just go through it. Really round the middle back here now. Again, we're trying to get that middle to lower back stretched out. Slight bend of the knees here now. Again, we don't want to be locked out completely here. Okay, slight bend. More about the back and shoulder blades for this one. Okay, and then we're stretched out. So hopefully you enjoyed that. Again, if you ever need it again, you can just replay it, and as I said, you can pause it if you need to stretch for a little bit longer, but they're the normal post workout stretches that will get you feeling a bit better.